right, guys. So here is well, think about this, Tony. What were Giannis Prisms going for in 2013? He was a hot prospect, right? Hot prospect. So Giannis Prisms in 2013 were, I want to say they were like $100, which I think that's right. That's a lot of money. But what are they? What are they worth now? You know what I mean? So it's true that you could spend $500 on $100 prospects, right? You could spend $500 on $1 prospects because they have more, they have a higher ceiling, right? At least it seems that way. And Zion could be a bust. You know, I mean, he could be a bust. But I would put my money in the big three, I think. I think I would put my money in the big three. Yeah, there. See? 65, 75. So, you know, what is it now? You know? I mean, good Lord. Okay, so I like these better. George Kirby, Alec Marsh. Alec Marsh. They're a lot easier to handle and right, right. But still, you know, Giannis was the guy. He was the guy. You know, everybody wanted him. Yeah, but what about the silver? That's what we're talking about, right? The silver? Yeah. Yeah, that card he hit last night is probably it's at least a $4,000 card. You know, and he had no idea he hit it. You know, in that break last night, he hit a 1 of 1 black auto and didn't know. Fletcher to 25. It's a nice card. He had no idea he hit it. No clue. I haven't even told him. Yeah, that's right. I remember MCW. Yep, MCW. It's true. Wow. Damn. Baseball. $24 out of $50. CJ Abrams. That's a nice card. No, I don't think so. He didn't miss the auto. Like he pulled the card. He just didn't realize it was a 1 of 1. That's all. And I guess nobody in the chat realized it either because nobody had told him. And I didn't see it. I didn't see the pull. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah. CJ Abrams. Congratulations. That's really nice. That's a nice hit. Yep. Yep. That's exactly right. Um, Blade. We hit an orange Blade. And earlier, I hit a red hunter in the first um, box. So, but that wasn't that was super jumbo, but still. Yeah, no, and he's actually doing that. He is watching videos. The problem he's having with Prism is every time he watches a Prism video, he's watching some version of Kyle Stowers. He's watching some version of retail, and he doesn't understand that it's different. He's like, that's not what. None of the cards I watched were in this, and I was like, you were watching a retail break. He was like, oh. So he's looking for the red, white, and blue, and all that stuff. Ryan Garcia. Tyler Callahan. Taglia. John Rave. Purple. So that was a good box. Nice big Abrams hit. I have no idea. I have no idea what an Abrams Gold's worth, but I'm gonna assume it's up there. you know. Yeah, it's possible in 11 cases just not to hit the guy, even with him not being rare. It's just, it just happens. That's one of the big benefits of a true player break, though, because, he's still getting something. Yes, I really like The Mandalorian. I tried to watch 5 last night when I came home. Well, I guess this morning. I tried to watch 5 this morning, and there wasn't a thumbnail, but it had a list where you could click it, and when I clicked it, the wheel just spun, so I didn't get to watch it. So instead, I watched an old episode of Star Trek Discovery before just crashing. Yes, you have pulled me. Yes, yes. People are walking by my office. They're like, what the? Yeah, oh yeah, no, I've definitely hit quite a few. This is my 13th case. But I'm sure there's somebody I haven't hit yet, just haven't hit him. Just. I have pretty good cases, though. I have noticed that these cases have been running hot. Even the cases that are kind of blah, when you get done with the recap, you're like, you know, that was a pretty damn good case. It's a pretty damn good case. Will Robertson. Gunnar Henderson. I have not hit a lot of Gunnar Henderson. I've hit some. It's at least 3, but not a lot. We haven't hit an Adley in this break. The 24 caser, I haven't hit an Adley. But overall, I've hit a lot of him. I've hit 5, I think. 2 of those being variation autos, which is crazy to hit so many of those. You know, so fast. And he's the only guy I've hit variations of. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure, but there'll be a recap video posted in the thread for that. That wasn't all the autos that you saw on Twitter. That was just, you know, 12 really nice ones. I don't think we hit another one of him in that case, but we might have hit, you know, in the 24. Got an orange, maybe orange paper. Yep, orange paper. Big name, Julio Pablo. That's not terrible. Julio Pablo. Another Greg Jones, class of 2019. Do you have that spot? Big Poppy, do you have that one? Jonathan India. Cody Hose. Jared Kelenic, Sky Blue. Sky Blue is the only color I'm not pulling out, just because they're so common. Yeah, I guess you'll just kind of be surprised when they show up. You're like, hey, I got some Sky Blue. Just like refractors, you know, I don't pull out all the refractors either. Bryson Stott. It's a nice card. Yeah, that's a good. It's a good spot to have. I'm going to grab a bite to eat after this case, but I'll have recaps at the end of every video that I post in the thread, and I haven't posted 2 in there yet. But at the end of every video in the thread, if you go to like the last 90 seconds, there's a recap of the autos and the color. So you'll be able to, you know, you'll be able to see if we hit like a base or something that didn't make the photo. You know, I probably will, but I'm going to have to buy more cases because I've actually used up all 160 cases. I built the Fernando Tatis mystery boxes. Well, I haven't packaged them, but they're created anyway. And they're fantastic, but I used up the last of my draft for that. I think people are already complaining about the non-sports one. It hasn't even landed yet. I think the only thing people might be upset with the non-sports one is 30 of the packs have like $100 WWE pack in them, and they might not like that. The more I think about it, the more I wish I hadn't have put the WWE in there. But other than, I mean, it's still worth the price of admission, but I think people don't associate WWE with non-sports. I mean, it's not, it is, but I don't think people necessarily associate it. So that might have been a mistake. But worst case scenario, you can actually sell the contents for more than 100, and so you come out good. But who wants to really do that, you know? Priester. So that's in the non-sports. But there's some amazing hits in there. In the sports ones, the base box, the box, you know, if you get it, you just, you know, you're like, well, I didn't win anything major. Those are draft heavy. You're probably going to get a super jumbo or 2 jumbo packs of draft. And then you've got like a 50-50 chance at Sapphire and Bowman Chrome. You probably get one or the other. And then you're going to get 2 or 3 Alonsos, you know? So Alonso rookies, either Topps Now or the Living Set. So there's some really cool ones, you know. MJ Melendez. And that's if you don't hit a big box, you know, where you get a Trout auto or an Alonso auto. Or yeah, it's the WWE Transcendent Party Packs. That's exactly what they are. And they're awesome. I mean, they're incredible. They're selling on eBay for about $80. But let me tell you why they sell on eBay for $80. There's 2 types of packs. You get 2 1-of-1s and either an auto or a relic, right? Well, you don't want the relic. I mean, some of the relics are nice. There's like relic autos. But most of the time, you don't want the relic. You want the auto. So the packs selling on eBay, those are the packs that they can tell there's a relic in there just by the rigidity of the pack, right? Those are going for $80. You know, if it was a guaranteed auto, those would be $150. So I took out all my... There's a lot of Transcendent... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Black in here is... Okay. All right. These are the 70. Damn, that's a good hit, though. I saw the black, and I just remembered my last black auto was a 1-of-1, but that was the black wave. This is the black to 75, but that is JJ Bleday. That spot now has an orange and a black auto. So now the WWE Transcendent packs, they still might have the relic. I just didn't, you know, they're either relics or autos. I have no idea. You know, I didn't spend any time on that at all. I just put them in. There were like 30 of them. So you've got a 15% chance of hitting one of those. And it's not your only hit or anything like that. 2 blues. Bryson Stott and Ryan Jensen. The Stott's a really nice one. Blue papers. But man, that Bleday, that's a great hit. Oh, hell yeah, with the Bleday, man. Damn. So anyway, some people might be upset with that. I really hope they're not. I hope they realize that it's a good hit. But, you know, I mean, I didn't make them only Star Wars or only Star Trek. There's Star Trek in there. There's WWE in there. There's The Walking Dead. Stranger Things is heavy. A lot of the packs are Stranger Things. There's some Fortnite. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of Star Wars 1-of-1s. All the Star Wars 1-of-1s I have went in there from Stellar. So there's about, I want to say, there was a lot anyway. I don't remember exactly how many, but a ton. Just an absolute ton. Whew, what a hit. Right, yep. 2 1-of-1s and an auto or a relic. And they're fantastic. They're really cool. I almost just opened them all and just packed out the hits, but I didn't really have time. I didn't have the time. Man, this is a fantastic case. What a case. Holy cow. I hit Brennan Malone. Brennan Malone, Black Wave 1-of-1. I want to say it was it case 10, random team 10? I think it was random team 10. So, and the only reason I was thinking about it, and then I saw the complaints in the thread today, and I was like, crap. If they're already complaining, they're definitely going to complain about the WWE. I can just tell. But they're fun packs. All the Transcendent packs have been fun. Whether it was, you know, the Trout packs or the Otani packs or whatever it was, they were a lot of fun. I like to buy them up and just open them all, and then I give away the cards. But I just have so much fun opening them. I didn't see all this. This is hysterical. Everybody's talking about Phil Pull's t-shirts. That's what we got to do, Phil. We got to get some t-shirts going now. Everybody's talking about your merchandise on Twitter. That one though, Cubs fan, that was hysterical. I don't know how I missed all those replies. I did though. I just don't know how I did. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna at least 4:30 in the morning. I'm gonna break till my time 4:30 for sure. Prism's probably gonna take me an hour, plus the time it's gonna take me to go through payments. But honestly, I had to break for dinner anyway. So, I mean, it's not like that's not necessarily lost time because that was going to happen regardless. George Kirby. But yes, I will break more of the 24 caser tonight. I'm splitting with the 24 caser and the random teams to get them done, but I'm on random team 11, so we are kind of flying through those. Well, flying's that's not very good. So I have not flown through these, but you see where I'm talking about, right? Surely you understand the gist. Or maybe not, I don't know. Ornelas. Edwards. And I'll do Prism on this channel. I won't actually go to his channel or anything to do Prism, so. Wow, nice. Adley. That's a nice card. Adley non-auto blue. Good card. Hines. It's another good card. Siegler refractor. I'm not sure that would work for the image he's going for. I got a Siegler refractor. Not exactly color, but not exactly not color. Riley Green, sky blue. That's a nice card. I probably would have had dual autos as their own spot, just to save the hassle, you know? Like the inserts, even on a true player break, a lot of times you do the inserts separate anyway. I would have. I'd have done inserts separate. Here's a green. Adley, refractor. Alek Manoah, 299. I have not hit a lot of Alek Manoah, so it's nice to hit him. Tyler Freeman. I crack myself up sometimes with a. I said it was the Scooby snacker that kibbled and ran. See, I'm still cracking myself up. I'm still cracking myself up. Thomas Dillard. Andrew Vaughn. Yeah, the sell sheet said dual autos, but they're all for the same team, so that makes it easier in a team break. I don't mind dual autos, but it's so much easier if they're on the same team. But if you're doing any kind of a break with duels, just make them their own spot. Make duels their own spot and make box toppers their own spot. Trust me. Even in a true player break, box toppers their own spot. Trust me. Target Hot Pack Mojo. Josh Doxakis. I don't hit a lot of him either, but I have hit some big ones. I hit his printing plate auto early on. Got a gold. I can't tell. I think that's paper. Lazarito. Gold paper. Timmy Tebow. He'd have been a good guy to put a variation card in. They did in the last break. In the first, in cases 1 through 12, they go to the team. But in 13 through 16, they go to the Nationals. Nelson. Wow, nice card. Cody Host, refractor auto. Tyler Baum, purple. But in the team break, the last ones, I just won't open it. So, I mean, you'll never know if it's an auto or not. I mean, the odds are it's not an auto. Yeah, yeah, I forgot to do that in the first 12. I can do it up until the point I random. And what had happened is I'd already run the random in those when I realized the box toppers. Will your stuff ship in a box or a bubble? Got a little confused. I don't know. What stuff are we talking about first? And second, what does the thread say? Ghost, JJ Ghost. And sometimes a box and a bubble mailer are the same thing because I ship boxes inside bubble mailers. Yeah, if you've got a base spot, one base spot in the 24 caser is a small flat rate bubble mailer. One spot. Two spots in this break is also, I think I can get up to 5 in this break. That's what I think I can do. In the next break, in the 100 caser by 50, no, that's not. Thread says all cards ship and they ship for free. What thread? Now the team random. The team randoms just depends on what size package it is when we're done. Some teams will be smaller than others, but you're gonna have 4 of them. So I think I assumed in the team random that it would go a small flat rate bubble mailer, which is still boxed. It's just. Because you're going to have, at least 4 teams. If I can ship all 16, assuming you're in all 16, if I can ship them together, I will. I might not be able to, it just depends. Sometimes the money's not worth the sanity, you know what I mean? Because it gets a little crazy. What's up, KB? Wow, there's 46 people watching. That's a lot of people for me. Hey, if you guys wouldn't mind, click the like button. Click the little thumbs up button. I'd appreciate it. There's 46 of you. We ought to be able to get like 8 likes. Good, like 8. McConnell. Base auto. 48. Uh-oh, we're up to 7. Wow, that jumped really fast. Steer, appreciate that, guys. Owen Miller. I don't know. KB's here, so we probably get a thumbs down here any second. Zach Thompson. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's like my most liked video in a long time. I've got a video with 1,000 dislikes. That's a lot of people to dislike a video. Seth Johnson. Is it 1,000 or 100? Maybe it's only 100. But my 1952 pack break video, I don't know. It's got a lot of views. But I did it so long ago. And man, there's a lot of dislikes on there. I think there's 1,000. I think it was 1,000. Because 100's nothing I can do. I can get 100 dislikes easy. KB. We went from 20 to 18 quick. You see that? Losing likes left and right. A Balake. That's funny. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Michael Bush to 150. Looks good in blue. Michael Bush. Ornelas. Yeah, I do. I generally make about $100 a month. Sometimes less. Like a bad month would be like $60. A good month would be like 120. It just depends on what content I put up. Um, the most money I make are on parody videos, and I don't do them anymore. But I still make money on parody videos. Um, some of my bigger parody videos on this account, you know, they've got 50,000 views, you know, and those videos, they're 5 years old. They're still making $5 a month, you know, which seems like nothing, but when you've got a handful of them all making $5 a month, it actually adds up. For a while in 2012, 13, and 14, I was making a car payment a month just on YouTube videos. So it was great, you know. Um, car payment and insurance, $400 a month is what I was making. And then I had people on the forum say that I should take that out of the cost of brakes. That it was wrong for me to make money on YouTube videos of brakes and still charge people for brakes. So I stopped talking about what I made, what I made on YouTube. You know, I was like, well, let's not discuss that anymore. Since, you know, no, nobody's happy. So I was like, all right, never mind. Double draft. What's up, man? Yeah, if Dave's breaking at the same time, I can put him up in the corner. Greg Jones, refractor auto. Yeah. Tyler Baum. Anthony Siegler to 150. Nice card. Somebody's got a card. Yeah, the story, you got to have a good story. For the videos that, you know, you just got to be able to come up with something fast. It can't be a long video. Tyler Callahan, you know, I mean, it's got to probably be 10 minutes or less. It was all your idea. Zephyr John, there's always people, man, that believe those videos. It's always going to happen. Logan Wyatt, Mr. Fart. I didn't made a lot of money on Sapphire. I ended up making pretty good money on Sapphire. Just buying it from Blowout. But Noah Song. Yes, I will sing. I love that card. That's the rules. There he is. Siani. Same box as as the other guy. I don't know. It depends. I know I make, between 60 and 120 a month. But it depends on what content I put up, the type of content. If I'm still doing draft videos a month from now, I won't make nearly as much. But if I'm putting up brand new content early on release day, I usually make more money. Christian Javier to 250. I used to make money on these live videos, but what YouTube does now is they flag my videos as soon as I start the live broadcast, and I make nothing off of the live videos anymore. And I used to, because there'd be a lot of people in here, so I used to make money on these, but I don't anymore. Bryson Stott, Alec Baum. All right, guys, one box left, and then I'll take a break for Prism. Yeah, well, I try to avoid kids anyway. Because I say some, pretty crazy stuff. I used to drink on the videos, too. So, plus, kids generally don't join my breaks. If you've seen my audience, I have a 0% female audience and a 0% under 18 audience. Those are my stats. It's pretty crazy. I'll show you guys my analytics. Hold on one second. It'll crack you guys up. Toglia to $4.99. Check this out, Phil. Oh, it's right here. I have it right here, and I shut it down. Look at the. These are my stats right now. Let me put it over here. What do you guys think? Not bad, right? Not bad stats. Yeah, there are. There's quite a few actually. But I think probably they put, none of your business, or I'm not going to answer that question, or something like that on the data. Mosstown usually is here almost every night, and so is Royals, and there's a few others. Some ask me not to say, those two don't care. Riley Green, Chris Murphy, That's actually the highest it's been. The last time I looked, it was 0. It was dead. It was dead 0 last time I looked. Oh, yes, there's an auto. I didn't want to say anything because I thought it'd be a non-auto. Look at that. Red 5 of 5 franchise futures auto for the Braves. Langoliers and Shoemake. Is it Shoemake or like Shumaki or something like that? Yeah, Whitney. Right, exactly. You're right. Right, and that's, you know, that it makes perfect sense. You know, the analytics make perfect sense. That's great. A red auto. I'll take a red auto. Even a red insert auto is fine by me. 1.6. But that's just the last month. If I did, you know, all time, I think it's under 1%. All time. Here, I can actually look. It'll only take a second. Yeah, that's the last 28 days. If I look at lifetime, lifetime actually it's higher, and there's more kids lifetime. Let me just look at the last year. Let's just look at the last 365 days. Yeah, 2.1 the last year, so I guess it's the same. I wasn't expecting it to be the same. You know, I'm 87.5% United States. Canada's the next big one, and then Japan. 35 to 44 years old, 58.7%. You know, it's pretty crazy. That's a nice card. Nice red dual. Dual spot's done well. Yeah, I'm only 3.5 Canada. 3.5. Jose Devers. I did a hockey break once, and people are still talking shit on that video to this day because I didn't know the hockey names. You know, it was only one pack. I did a pack looking for let's see, I did NT hockey in 2014. National, so I did in 2014. I did some hockey, and that's all this. Oh, show all. Hold on. So I haven't done one since 2014, but this video has 25,000 views, and it's only 33.9% likes. That's how bad that video is. $25,000 people have watched this video, and most of them hate it. The comments are just brutal. Kyle Isbell. There's a lot of angry people in the comments on that video. Which I get that, you know, I don't know hockey names from 1979, you know, I mean, in 1979, I was just starting school. I live in Florida. I didn't even know what hockey was. Justin Slayton, you know, so yeah. Took a little bit of abuse. And then I did NT hockey in 14. Ryan Zefferjohn and Zach Thompson. That should be our last auto, guys. Zach Thompson. Oh my kids are older. Tell me. That's great. Royals used to be the youngest person most of the time, but she's older now. She grew up with us. She was, you know, like 18 when we first started doing these. Back in, it's been a while though, so now she's in her mid-20s. guys. This was a fantastic case. We've got 3 cards in one touch, just in this one case. That'll tell you how good of a case it was. And in case you're wondering, damn good is the answer. Damn good is the answer. So, Phil, that video is why I do not do hockey. I even tell them in the beginning, guys, I don't know hockey. I was asked to do this break, so here we are. And they just brutalize me anyway. They're like, you son of a... How dare you not know how to say? Yeah, that's a great break when you get 3 like that. So it's a red duel for the Braves, a gold CJ, and a black Blade. Very nice. All right, the rest of the recap. Let's do non-auto color. Ryan Garcia, Justin Slayton Murphy, Christian Javier, Noah Song, Anthony Siegler, Jack Thompson, Tyler Baum, Nelson, Riley Green, that's sky blue, Rushman, that's a nice card, Eric Miller, Robertson, Rave, Toglia, Stowers, and Fletcher. We also have an orange paper and a gold paper. The gold paper is George Kirby. The orange paper is Julio Pablo. And then the rest of the autos, Zach Thompson, Toglia, Ciani, Callahan, Greg Jones, Michael Bush, Seth Johnson McConnell, JJ Gose, Cody Hose, that's a nice one, Doxicus, Manoa, green to 99, Reese Hines, George Kirby, Ethan Small, Quinn Prester, Greg Jones, class of 2019, Gunnar Henderson, Noah Song to 250, Ryan Garcia, and Alec Marsh. So color 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 color, and the insert for 9. That was a good case. I'll take it. Oh, I almost put those up there. Okay, guys. I'll be back. I got to get some work. Okay. Mid-30s suck. All right. See you guys in a little bit.